We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action, catch the conversation, Catch TV. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield banking companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County, Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service department with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LamontsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Florida Savings Bank, we make loans to all types of businesses. We can do it all. We've always been known for home loans, but now we do offer fixed rates and home equity lines of credit.
I like doing mortgage loans, especially the first-time home buyers that have never owned their own house before. Get to see the excitement on their face when it's all said and done and they actually own their own house.
There's so much I like about the bank, community-minded, great products, great services, just a great place to bank.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Beacon Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents of North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance and Beacon, beyond the expected.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business, and we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hard-working women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Florida for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me a little lumber. Doors. Paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
Young Lucas,
what?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When Fairfield Fire Truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital, complete care, start to finish.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family-driven, service-proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have Galaxy Bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action. Catch the conversation. Catch TV. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carmi Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carmi Square in downtown Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Florida Savings Bank. We make loans to all types of businesses. We can do it all. We've always been known for home loans, but now we do offer fixed rates and home equity lines of credit.
I like doing mortgage loans, especially the first-time home buyers that have never owned their own house before. Get to see the excitement on their face when it's all said and done and they actually own their own house.
There's so much I like about the bank, community-minded, great products, great services, just a great place to bank.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
And a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to not the train yard. That's tomorrow night. How about the Mule Barn? Welcome to the Mule Barn tonight for high school volleyball between the Carmi White County Bulldogs and the homestanding Fairfield Lady Mules. Hello, folks. I'm Bruce Dickey. Welcome to Wabash Catch TV's presentation of Black Diamond Conference volleyball here on Catch TV live broadcasting. Thank you so much for tuning in. I tell you what, it's always a lot of fun to get to see some of the best teams in Southern Illinois come in and play pretty good teams in Southern Illinois. And that is what we have for you tonight. It should be a real treat. The Carmi White County, the Lady Bulldogs, even though they are a conference matchup with Flora, they are loaded. They come in with a 30-2 record on the season. They have won 21 matches in a row. And you think, man, Bruce, that sounds pretty doggone good. And then you look at the number of sets they've played and won over the course of the season. They are 62-8 in sets won. So that means they're having a pretty doggone salty year as they come in. The last time they played Fairfield actually, I think, is the last team to get them to 3. Well, I know they're the last team to get Carmi to 3 sets. Carmi has only lost twice this year, once to Pinckneyville in an early season tournament, and then later on to NCOE. Of course, NCOE, always one of the top teams in Class 1A. Carmi will be Class 2A as the postseason will start here in a couple of weeks. Now, also for Fairfield, I'm not saying that Fairfield doesn't have a good shot to win tonight. They do. They come in at 19-8, 6-3 on the season. No longer with an opportunity to win conference. They can't catch the Bulldogs anymore. Bulldogs with 2 matches remaining. The Edwards County Lady Lions can still catch Carmi, but they need Fairfield to knock them off tonight to have a chance. As the Lady Bulldogs will play tonight against Fairfield, and then next week their final conference match of the season is against those Edwards County Lady Lions. So the biggest fans in the world right now, the Edwards County Lady Lions, biggest fans of the Lady Mules after Edwards County defeated Fairfield here back on Monday night in 3. So when you think, well, Bruce, now how good is Carmi? Are people keeping matches close? Not terrifically close. They beat Fairfield last time, 19-25, 25-21, and then 25-16. That was back on September 30th. Since then, they have wins over Flora in 2, 14-15. Win over Edwards County. That was close. That win over Edwards County, 27-25 and 25-20. That was at Edwards County. Next match, they'll play next week at Carmi. Hamilton County, 25-16, 25-16. El Dorado, 4-3. And Sisney, earlier this week, 25-4, 25-17. The Fairfield Lady Mules, they've only won 3 out of their last 6 games. But those 3 losses are pretty doggone good losses when you look who beat them. Carmi, White County, back on that September 30th, and then 2 losses also to Edwards County since then. And Edwards County, oh, by the way, just 24-2 themselves. So I've told you all year long it is a loaded Black Diamond Conference, and that is precisely what it has turned out to be. When you take a look at where these 2 teams are going in the postseason, they're both in the Benton sectional. The Benton sectional. Carmi will play at the Hamilton County Regional. They're the number 1 seed at the Hamilton County Regional. They'll take on the winner of Olney and Flora, and the winner of Newton and Hamilton County. Really the only team that should give Carmi a very tight competition would be Hamilton County at home in the regional championship. Fairfield, on the other hand, they also are the top seed in their regional. They're heading to Mount Carmel to take on the winner of Robinson and El Dorado, and then the winner of Benton and Mount Carmel. So that was all the week of the 27th, 28th, and 30th. The volleyball season steaming to an end as next week, the final week of the regular season. And it's interesting also, I was talking to Coach Lucas, the difference in strategy toward the end of the year for the Carmi White County Lady Bulldogs and the Fairfield Lady Mules, in that Fairfield has 5 or 6 games scheduled between now and the end of the season. Carmi has 2 matches next week, and they are done. He said, hey, look, Bruce, we want to get our knees right. We want to get rested. We want to be ready to go. So, should be a dandy one tonight. The Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Mules. We will have in the junior varsity contest, Fairfield took it 2-0. 25-14, 25-6. It was a split in the freshman sophomore. Fairfield took the first one 25-15. Carmi took the second one 25-23. We will have our national anthem here, and then we're ready for volleyball. Here first, our national anthem.
Staff and administration, we would like to welcome you to the Mule Barn for tonight's BDC matchup between the Carmi White County Lady Bulldogs and your Fairfield Lady Mules. We'll announce starting lineup shortly. This time, everyone please stand, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the flag for the playing of the national anthem.
The final strains of our national anthem here tonight as the Lady Bulldogs in their road white traveling uniforms and the Lady Mules in their black on black with red striping. First for the Lady Bulldogs, number 14 is a sophomore, Nora Taylor. She'll be joined in the rotation by number 10, Callie Winter. Callie is a junior. Number 13, Tori Ryder. She is a senior. Number 8 is Audrey Taylor, another senior. Number 5 is Gracelyn Johnson. She is a junior. Number 3, Addie Elliott. She is a senior. Number 2 is Jaya Smith. She is a senior. And number 7 is Caroline Simmons. And the libero is a junior, number 17, Ella Newell. So Smith, Elliott, Johnson, Simmons, Taylor, Winter, Ryder, Taylor, and Newell. Under head coach Chris Lucas, again in with a record of 30-2 on the season and 8-0 in BDC East play. For the Lady Mules, number 4 is Alexa Newman. She is joined by number 24, Libby Klein. Klein is a 5'10 senior. Gracie Atwood is back tonight. She has coming off an injury. 5'11 senior outside hitter. Number 3 is Jocelyn Lee, a 5'6 sophomore libero. Not a libero tonight. Number 14 is Grayson Vaughn, a sophomore at 6 feet 2 inches tall. Number 2 is Delaney Ellis. She is a junior setter, 5 feet 6 inches tall. Number 9, Jensen Robbins, a sophomore, 6 feet 1 inches tall. Number 6 is Madison Wright, a senior at 5 feet 11. Number 7 is Hillary Hodges, a 5'9 junior. And at libero for the Lady Mules in the white jersey, Macy McConaughey, 5'6 and a senior. We'll be back here next week as well, one time, as the Breeze Modern Day Lady Knights will come in to take on Fairfield. I told you before when basically we were getting started that we like to schedule like to show you the best teams we can. The Breeze Modern Day Lady Knights last year were the state champions. So that kind of gives you an idea of the quality we're bringing to you here on Wabash Catch TV. And we do appreciate y'all tuning in. So the Lady Mules in with a record of 19-8 on the season and 6-3 in conference play. Still with a chance to finish second or third here in the conference. Chance to get to second. They need a little bit of help as well for that. As Yvette Combs in her first year as the varsity head coach. Lady Mules again in their black jerseys with black shorts. The Lady Bulldogs in their white jerseys with black shorts. Lady Bulldogs across the front and Carmi on the back. Lady Mules across the back of the Fairfield uniforms. The officials for this evening, you can see her up there in the top. That is Diana Willis. She'll be keeping track of the substitutions and rotations this evening. And climbing up the ladder, checking the net this evening will be Stephen Gray. Stephen Gray on the ladder this evening. The front row to start this match for the Lady Mules will feature Delaney Ellis, Grayson Vaughn, and Libby Klein, with a back row of Jensen Robbins, along with Gracie Atwood and Macy McConaughey. Great to see Gracie Atwood back out there. She has been injured for the last several weeks. Good to see the senior get back out there before the season ends. For Carmi, front row will feature Nora Taylor, along with Tori Ryder and Caroline Simmons. The back row with Ella Newell, along with Audrey Taylor and Jaya Smith. As the first point is continuing. Fairfield somehow able to get that one across. Spike from the second row, Jaya Smith. Back set for Atwood, and still trying to get her steps down. She puts it into the net. Like I said, it's been a while since she's played. And there will be a quick equipment issue, or maybe an injury. It looked like Delaney Ellis may have a little blood going there on her forearm or wrist, trying to get one of those digs during that long first point. Audrey Taylor serving for the Lady Bulldogs. She's ready to go, as is Delaney Ellis. Set for Libby Klein. She pushes it over, looking for the empty spot. It's not there. Caroline Simmons, her shot is blocked by Grayson Vaughn. Beautiful block up front by Vaughn. I was mentioning to a friend prior to this game, I think one of the top players I've seen in Southern Illinois is that young lady right there. Caroline Simmons, number 7 for the Carmi Bulldogs. She is about as good a player as you'll see in Southern Illinois this season. She can do it all. Climbs the ladder and smacks it wherever she wants it to go. Right-handed serve set for the second row. Jensen Robbins, nice dig. Across it goes, spike by Smith. Blocked by Vaughn. And into the net, it'll be Fairfield point. Jaya Smith into the net that time for the Bulldogs. As Atwood fires it across, a block by Jensen Robbins, but that one is out of bounds. Good effort. Had good wood on the ball. Unable to get it to fall in bounds. However, Robbins just a sophomore, but she's 6'1". It's a big sophomore class for the Lady Mules with Robbins and Vaughn. Robbins on the bump. They set it for her from the second row. The spike is dug. They'll set it for Smith. Blocked and in. Delaney Ellis and Grayson Vaughn on the block for Fairfield. So, Alexa Newman will sub in for Fairfield, as will Macy McConaughey. She serves it for the Mules. Set to Smith again. The dink this time. Gathered by Fairfield and pushed across by Ellis. Looking for that back row. Back set, Smith again. Nice effort by McConaughey, but the ball heads toward the stage where Jocelyn Lee runs out of room. Into serve is Callie Winter for the Lady Bulldogs. Number 10. She is a junior. We're still here in the first set. Early in the first set. Fairfield took the JV match. Emerson Robbins fires that one for the corner, but overshoots it. And it will remain side out Carmi. Carmi clinches the conference if they win here tonight. Set and spike by Robbins is a kill. Clinches at least a portion of conference play. If Carmi wins it here tonight, they will face Edwards County. Well, they'll face Edwards County next week either way, but if they win it here tonight, they will. That match will be for the outright conference championship for Carmi and or a conference tie with Edwards County, as the Lady Mules able to get that one over. Side out for Fairfield. And Ellis will head back to serve. The junior fires it across. Back set for Smith. She looks to Libby Klein. Set for Robbins. She has to adjust, able to find an empty spot on the floor. So a point for Fairfield on the shortest kill of the night, probably for Jensen Robbins. Doggone it. I said it again. I told myself I wasn't going to do that. Spike is long from Audrey Taylor. And Lady Mules have tied it after being down 3 here in this first set. Ellis will send it over. Pushed across there for the sneaky dink by Audrey Taylor. Fairfield's awake for it. And Jensen Robbins with another kill. Timeout is taken by Fairfield. And that is the chance to acknowledge Jensen Robbins for 500 career kills. And good for her. Just a sophomore, already to 500. And everybody in the stands holding up the big numbers, 500. Hope you can see some of the folks holding up the 500 on the Fairfield side. It's a large achievement for the young lady. I was going to say it's kind of unusual to have the timeout in the first early part of the first set whenever you're up by 1 and having just scored 4 in a row. But yeah, that's an outstanding accomplishment for that young lady. And the Lady Mules are hoping for at least 500 more. As I know her sister Emerson got over 1,000. I think she got well over 1,000. Might be 1,900 or some crazy number. Somebody will tell me. I'll bet y'all hear from Weeze and how many kills her sister Emerson had. But congratulations to Jensen Robbins. As Delaney Ellis fires it across. Pushed over by Simmons. Back set, Libby Klein can't get it to the net. And the point and side out to the Lady Bulldogs. Jaya Smith heads back to score. She's a senior to serve. She's a senior. Sends it over. Fairfield nearly a miscommunication. Able to finally direct it across. Set for Taylor, and that's blocked down by Jensen Robbins. Robbins will head back to serve for Fairfield, leading 8-7 here in this first set. The bicycle kick serve set for Simmons. She just about and did find the empty spot in the Fairfield defense. So we're tied again at 8 apiece. First one to 25 wins the set. Must win 2 out of 3 sets in high school volleyball. As that one gets through Gracie Atwood's arms, saved there by McConaughey, across by Klein. Set for Simmons, the short one, gathered by Ellis. Set for Klein, blocked by Simmons. Back set for Atwood. She fires it across. Nice dig by Smith. Simmons will try it again to the corner and finds it. Just in front of Gracie Atwood. So back into the lead go the Lady Bulldogs. Off to Atwood. The righty spike is dug nicely, but across the line. And then the Lady Mules, a little miscalculation on where that ball was going to end up that landed on their side of the net. I think folks thought it was going to go over. 10 serving 8. And an ace. Ace for Graceland Johnson. Since the Lady Mules called timeout, they've been outscored 5-1. Johnson with another serve. Boy, she's putting a lot of torque on that. Set across for Simmons. Partially blocked. Pushed over by Delaney Ellis. Set again for Simmons. Takes her time and hits her own net. Readjusted on that in the air, able to still get a hand on it, but it never got over the net for the senior from Carmi. A lot of seniors in this Carmi rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seniors, 3 juniors, and a sophomore. Across serving it is Allie King. Spike by Simmons, and that is a power kill for the senior from Carmi. $12 serving 9 as Carmi has taken a 3-point lead. Sending it over, Addie Elliott. Back set for Libby Klein. Partially blocked by Tori Ryder. And pushed across by Simmons. Set for Atwood. Partially blocked by Ryder. Gonna be a set for Simmons again. Looks to the back corner. And a little bit long. Chris Lucas unhappy with the call. Coach of Carmi. Have a little chat with Stephen Gray. A back set for Simmons. And the dink is gathered. Atwood will fire. And a kill for Gracie Atwood. So point and side out for Fairfield. Down by 1. They're fighting back. Set to the middle. Simmons with the kill. And she'll head back to serve after that center power. Simmons, a 3-year starter. I believe she played some as a freshman as well. Carmi's been very good for years and years. Pushed over there by Ellis. Set for Smith. That's wide. And Jensen Robbins will check back into the front row for Fairfield along Grayson Vaughn and Delaney Ellis as Gracie Atwood heads back to serve. Across it goes. Set for Smith, blocked by Vaughn. Set for Jensen Robbins. The spike is blocked by Ryder, and a successful block for Ryder. Looked like Fairfield might have a shot at it, but they kind of just bounced it around. 14 serving 12. Ella Newell, the junior for Carmi, sends it over. Set for Jensen Robbins. Off the ticks off the top of the net. And Simmons can't handle the power. So McConaughey will head back to serve for Fairfield. Sends it over. Set for Smith. Blocked by Hodges. Blocked that time by Ellis. It continues. Fairfield gathers it, digs it, gets it back across. Set in the middle. Dinked over and through the hands of Ellis. Beautiful job by Audrey Taylor for the Lady Bulldogs. They go up by 2 again. 15 serving 13. Again, we're in set number 1. Fairfield took the junior varsity in 2, 25-14, 25-16. The two teams split the freshman-sophomore match. As Ellis she got it back over the net, but it was outside of the post. And she also got her hand wrapped in that last time out. You can see she is... her left wrist is wrapped up nicely from a strawberry. It looked like she got in the early in this first set. As there's an ace for Callie Winter. Callie Winter has been quite successful serving. She has some English on that one. It's like your pool cue, hitting one and knocking it every which way. And another ace for Winter. 18-13, Carmi ahead. Mules need to stop the run right now. That's 4 in a row for Carmi. Winter looks again. This time gathered by McConaughey. Set for Hodges. Gathered by Carmi. Set for Robbins. She spikes it down, and that'll stop the run. As Klein will check in for Fairfield to the front row, joining Hodges and Robbins. Ellis will head back to serve with Atwood and McConaughey. 14 serving 18. The dig and the set into the net from Audrey Taylor. So the Lady Mules down by 4, trying to climb their way back in it, now down 3. Across it goes. And that might be an ace there. Nope. Carmi able to gather it and get it across. Set for Robbins. She fires it down. What a great dig by Newell. And the kill. Shoo. A lot of power on that one. Coming off that dig by Newell. Beautiful spike. 19 serving 15. Set again for Robbins. She dinks this one. Counts just the same. And Fairfield will have side out. Jensen Robbins set to serve. Eyes the Carmi back line. They've got 4 back there. Dug there by Smith. Spiked down by Gracie Atwood. Timeout taken by Carmi. They lead by 2. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting to work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Florida for all your custom and promotional needs.
Don't forget, folks, we'll be back in Fairfield tomorrow night as it's at the train yard tomorrow. It's homecoming. Christopher Ziegler Royalton Alvarado coming up to take on Fairfield. CZR hasn't had a winning record in about 20 years, and they've got a chance to get 5 wins on the season tomorrow. Fairfield looking for their 5th win on the season. And we'll also have homecoming festivities and announce the king and queen. So looking forward to that tomorrow. As Jensen Robbins sends it off the top of the net. What a fortunate roll for the sophomore. And now the Lady Mules with a chance to tie in this first set. Trailing by 1, 18 serving 19. Into the net. And I was going to say she got doggone close to putting that last one into the net. It barely crept over the top. This one she couldn't sneak it over. So Graceland Johnson will check in to serve for Carmi. The junior sends it over. The dink by Ellis is good. A little sneaky dink. Caught the Lady Bulldogs a little too far forward. So Hillary Hodges heads back to serve, down by 1. Right-handed junior fires it over. Set for Simmons. Blocked down by Vaughn. Nice dig by Carmi. Set for Simmons again. Ellis with the gather. Bumped over by Atwood. Set for Simmons. Pushes it to Atwood's spot. I tell you what, Caroline Simmons just has great court vision. She can see the open spots on the floor just by, it's like bat technology, like sound. What's that called? Sonic something or other. As Grayson Vaughn has that one spiked and blocked. Spiked by Libby Klein, blocked right back at her. And Vaughn puts it down as Fairfield gets the point. So another chance to tie this first set. Alexa Newman. Echolocation. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. I appreciate that. Steve Jordan helping me out. Ty Landreth out in the truck doing a great job helping me out. Spike by, speaking of echolocation, there it was again for Caroline Simmons. She just knows where to hit that ball where nobody's standing and nobody's near. Simmons will head back to serve. Timeout for Fairfield. It's their second. We'll take it as well. We'll be back after this word.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zing Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zing Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
Carmi leads Fairfield 22-20 here in this first of a potential 3 sets as the student sections doing a little yapping back and forth across the gymnasium at each other. That's always good, clean fun right there. As heading back to serve again is Caroline Simmons. If they do nickname her Batgirl because of the echolocation, I will take full credit because that's a great nickname and that's a great skill to have. Set for Ellis. She pushes it over. Newell. Set to the right side, Smith. Smith tries it again. Oh, nice dig off the block. Bumped across by Madison Wright. Spike by Smith is in the net. Fairfield another chance to tie here in this first set. Biggest lead, I think, was 4 for Carmi. But it has been close all the way. Across from Smith. Back set, and Fairfield lost the location. So, back down by 2. And Ella Newell will head back to serve. Sends it over. Set for Jensen Robbins. And the kill for Jensen Robbins. That'd be kill about number 505 or so. As they recognized her for her 500th kill a little bit ago. Another opportunity for Fairfield to tie. Macy McConaughey serves. Set to the left side. Smith puts it down. Jaya Smith has been a tremendous offensive weapon this season for Carmi. So it is set point for the Lady Bulldogs. They bring in Callie Winter to serve. Boy, she has had some fancy serves this first set. Set for Robbins, looks to the corner. Dug nicely. Smith will punch it across for the Lady Bulldogs. Set for Jensen Robbins again. Dig by Winter. Pushed over again by Robbins. And they're going to call it a cup catch on Robbins. And Yvette Combs wants a little bit of a appeal on that. I don't think she'll get it, as the officials will head out and chat with each other. There's the end of the first set. Carmi takes it 25-22. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with set number 2. The Lady Mules need a win to extend. Back after this.
It is all things new with Zimbar's Heating, air conditioning, and appliance repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdars has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdars are here to help, so call local and call Zimdars.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital, complete care, start to finish.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family-driven, service-proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank To Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hey, you're all wrong. I'm getting some guff from Fairfield fans up here. They're still very displeased by that final play of the first set. And the explanation, I watched Stephen Gray explain it to Alexa Newman that apparently he thought that Jensen Robbins had taken her hands too far behind her head and in pushing the ball two-handed across, held it too long and called it so. So that's how that one. He's the ref. That's what's going to count, whether he's right or not. The Lady Bulldogs front row will consist of Addie Elliott, Audrey Taylor, I believe Caroline Simmons. Back row will be Nora Taylor along with Ella Newell and Jaya Smith. For the Lady Mules, the front row, Grayson Vaughn along with Delaney Ellis and Gracie Atwood. Back row of Jensen Robbins, Macy McConaughey, and Alexa Newman, as we are just about ready to go here for second set. Fairfield needs to take it to extend the match to a third. As Newman fires it across. Back set for Smith. The spike is wide. And that's the thing the Lady Mules have to do, and it looks like what they are doing. You just put that shot out of your mind, the one that you disagreed with, and don't even worry about it. As Smith loses that one, it's an ace. An ace for Alexa Newman. So the Lady Mules off to a good start here in set number 2. As Newman fires it over. Simmons on the gather. Back set for Smith again. Dug by Robbins. Set for Atwood. And a little bit too far from the net for her to get a good look at it. As that's a kill for Audrey Taylor. Stops the Mules run at 2. Jaya Smith will head back to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Sends it across. Punched from the second row, but into the net by Jensen Vaughn. Jensen Vaughn. How about Jensen Robbins? Grayson Vaughn's on the front row. Set for Gracie Atwood. What a spike. The power spike just ate up Jaya Smith. So Atwood will head back to serve. Boy, what a boost she is to Fairfield, coming back off of her injury of a couple or 3 weeks ago. Across it goes. Set for Simmons. Partially blocked up top, and it is a block. Ellis and Vaughn with the block. I have information from Weeze. He sends me that the career kills record for Fairfield, 1,878 by Jensen's older sister, Emerson Robbins. And she had 617 in her senior season. Shoo, that's smoking. 576 the year before that. Wow. All right, that's how you get to 1,800. 3 serving 4 for Carmi. Graceland Johnson heads back. Fires it over. Dig by Jensen Robbins, but an ace for Johnson. Like Carmi, so efficient on their serving. I don't have their percentages as they don't provide them to Max Preps, but my heavens, I don't believe they have a service error yet tonight. Johnson, there it is. I guess there's the old announcer jinx for you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think they had a service error, and there's the first one. That'll send Macy McConaughey back to serve for Fairfield. The libero sends it over. Set for Caroline Simmons. Fairfield able to gather, and a spike and a kill for Jensen Robbins. McConaughey heads back again. It's 6 serving 4 here in this second set. Set again for Simmons, blocked by Robbins, pushed over by Tori Ryder. And that is out. That's wide, so a successful kill there for Ryder. The senior number 13 in the center of the Bulldogs front line. That will send Audrey Taylor back to serve for Carmi. Down by 1. Sends it over. Set for Jensen Robbins. The spike is down for the kill. Robbins having a good night tonight. Finding that corner numerous times so far this evening. Delaney Ellis sends it over. Simmons will go high for that one. Nice dig by Jocelyn Lee and the Lady Mules with the kill. Eight serving 5. As the Lady Mules looking to even up the match. Smith fires it across, set for Simmons, and it's too close to the net. Drop down by Hillary Hodges. Big block up front by the junior from Fairfield. Hodges, Klein, and Jensen on the front row for Fairfield. Into the net from Delaney Ellis. You just can't afford service errors when you're playing Carmi. Very tough to overcome. Simmons will head back to serve. Over to the left side, Lee, and now the set for Robbins, and she bangs it right at the coach. It'll be a point for Fairfield as Jaya Smith was in the net. There's a break for Fairfield. Side out to the Lady Mules. Chris Lucas didn't even move as that volleyball was coming at his head. He just basically moved his head. Bumped across by Simmons. Back set, Klein. Gathered by Simmons. The set for Smith. Blocked by Hodges and down. Hillary Hodges getting up and high on that net. That hit her like in the forearm. She was so high over the net. So a 5-point lead for Fairfield as Jensen Robbins serves. That's trouble. Simmons able to get it back over. Set to Hodges. The dink doesn't work. Set for Ryder. Wide. Did anybody get a hand on it? No. So point for Fairfield. It's a 6-point lead for Fairfield as Carmi takes a timeout. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
12-6, Fairfield with a 6-point lead pretty early here in this second of a potential 3 sets. Tomorrow night, we'll have football here. It's homecoming as Fairfield hosts CZR in their homecoming matchup for Fairfield. They'll have the parade tomorrow afternoon. Stop by and say hi to me or say hi as I'm driving by. I'll be on the Fairfield Alumni Association float. Or golf cart, who's kidding who. But I'll be handing out candy. 1 for you, 1 for me. 1 for you, 2 for me. 1 for you, 3 for me. There you go. Set for Smith. She spikes it across, gathered by Jensen Robbins. Set for Atwood. Puts the heat in it, and that one's wide on the block. Ryder says, yeah, was nothing I could do with that. No way to get that one down. So, Fairfield up by 7 now in this second set. Jensen Robbins fires it over. Dig by Simmons. Set for Jaya Smith. That one's long. Lady Mules on a big run here. Leading by 8, 14-6. Robbins will continue. Fires it over, and an ace! The timeout for Carmi, intended to stop the momentum and stop the scoring, did not work as Fairfield has continued with 3 in a row since the timeout. Robbins continues. And another ace for Jensen Robbins. She came into tonight, now this doesn't have Tuesday's information in it, but she came in tonight with 33 aces, not counting Tuesday. Back set, Simmons, dug by Ellis, and the point. Tori Ryder blocks it down as that got too close to the net. So 7 serving 16 for Carmi as Ella Newell fires it across. Set for Atwood. She dinks it to the right side and out. Trying to gather, and Addie Elliott couldn't control. And Fairfield takes a 10-point lead here in this second set. I don't know the last time the Lady Bulldogs have been down by 10 points in any set. Across, spike by Smith. Back set for Klein. Blocked down by Smith. Klein bumps it across. Set again for Smith. And that one gets away as Ellis tried to head it to the left side. Nothing doing. So heading back to serve again for Carmi is Callie Winter, the junior right-hander. They set it for Atwood. She tries to place it to the right side. Set again for Atwood. The spike is too long. Boy, you hate giving a Carmi a breath to get back into this set. That's 2 points in a row for the Lady Bulldogs. Fairfield does not want to see them climb back in it. As Winter sends it across again. Spike by Grayson Vaughn is blocked down beautifully by Audrey Taylor. That's 3 in a row for Carmi. Next week we have volleyball on Tuesday and Thursday, and then football again on Friday. As Winter sends it across, and that's going to be an ace. And then Delaney Ellis bangs into the stand. Check to see if she's all right. Timeout is taken by Fairfield. They've given up 4 in a row. We'll take the timeout as well. Fairfield leads 17-11. Back after this word.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have Galaxy Bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
Here in this second set, Fairfield has led by as many as 10. 4 points in a row for Carmi. Have cut that back down to 6. Carmi took the first set, 25-22. After Fairfield took the JV contest in 2, 25-14, 25-6. a split in the first set. Fairfield defeated Carmi 25-15 in the first set, and Carmi over Fairfield 25-23 in the second. So, back to serve heads Callie Winter. She has had some success back there. Doing a great job. Set to the middle. Atwood punches it over. And a point for Fairfield is a collision in the middle of Carmi's lineup. Boy, Jaya Smith getting up slowly. Looked like she and Simmons might have bumped. Back to serve for Fairfield is Alexa Newman. Sends it over. Set across for Taylor. Blocked down by Vaughn. Bumped across by Simmons. Set again for Grayson Vaughn. Partially blocked. And dipped down by Ellis for the point. As Carmi got into the net. No, check that. Ellis got into the net. Carmi point. My bad. Jaya Smith serving for the Bulldogs. Spike by Atwood is a kill. And Atwood will head back to serve. It's an entirely different team with Atwood on the court. An extra power kill, power spiker on the squad. 19 serving 11. She sends it over. Set for Simmons. Wow. Did you see that delay in the step to the net? The ball was a little higher than she liked. She took a little hitch and then placed it right where she wanted it. Wow. That young lady could play some volleyball. 13 serving 19. Graceland Johnson sends it over. Back set for Vaughn and the kill! Through Nora Taylor's arms. Fairfield back up by 7. 20 serving 13 here in this second set. Fairfield has to win it to extend to a third. Across it goes from McConaughey to Simmons. Can't put the full power on that. Nice dig, McConaughey. Set for Robbins. Dig beautifully there by Smith, but blocked down. Hodges, I believe, on that block. 21-13, Fairfield by 8. Set for Simmons. Looks to the back corner and gets it. Jocelyn Lee, too much room to cover in that back row right there. So, lead remains 7. As Addie Elliott heads back to serve. Ticks the top of the net. Set for Jensen Robbins. And somehow Simmons able to get it across. Robbins will try it again. Will they do it again? To Simmons again. Spike is blocked out of bounds by Hodges. So, cuts the lead to 6, 21-15. 15 serving, 21. Each team with one timeout remaining here in this second set. Addie Elliott back to serve. And an ace! Boy, Carmi's got some good serving. That's how you get to 30-2, folks. You do not make service errors, and it makes life that much easier. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Second service error of the night for Carmi. And I guess the announcer jinx is working tonight. I need to keep that going. Ellis fires it over for Fairfield. Spike by Simmons gets through Ellis. And the lead is cut to 5. Late in this second set, 22-17. Simmons to serve for Carmi. The senior fires it over off the top of the net. Robbins sets Ellis, who bumps it over. To the left-hand side, Spike is dug by Lee, but up into the upper deck. That ball came up near me. Good thought by Lee. But that was just power on the behalf of Carmi. It cuts the lead to 4. Timeout on the court. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action. Catch the conversation. Catch TV.
Carmi on an 11-5 run right now as Fairfield crawling to that 25th point. They are trying to get there and force the third set. Things have certainly slowed down. They need to get there to force a third. They lead by 4, 22-18, and Carmi will be serving when we return to action here. Taking a look at other sports around the world, it looks like the Dodgers are going to knock off Milwaukee again to take a 3-0 lead in the National League Series. I hate to see that. A underdog kind of guy. As they lead at 3-1. That is a final. Now the referee chatting things over with Caroline Simmons as she explains things to Chris Lucas, whatever that point of order was. And Simmons will head back to serve. Down by 4, 18 serving 22. Carmi looking for their 31st win against 2 losses, and that doesn't help. As Simmons puts it into the net. I must have mentioned something, I guess. So, Jensen Robbins back to serve for Fairfield. Fires it deep. Fairfield doesn't mind trading service errors right now, as they're closer to 25. Madison Wright checks in for Fairfield in the back row. Hodges, Ellis, and Klein in the front. Set for Atwood, and that is dinked, but Fairfield able to get it back across. Set in the middle. Taylor with the kill. Audrey Taylor, one of those 5 senior war horses for the Lady Bulldogs. They've been together years and years and years. So Newell heads back to serve. Bumped across by Ellis, or pushed across. Spike by Smith is wide on the block. Klein and Hodges, hands on it, could not get it to stay in. Cuts the lead to 2. That 10-point deficit nearly surmounted. That one's long. Break for Fairfield. Set point here for the Lady Mules. They'll have 3 of them. They don't want to use all 3. As Allie King checks in to serve. Sends it over. Set across. Smith. That one is long. Point to Fairfield. And second set to Fairfield. 25-21 after Carmi took the first set, 25-22. We'll have set number 3 upcoming in just a short period of time. You are watching Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school volleyball from the Mule Barn. We'll be back after these words.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Set to go on set number 3, the front row for Fairfield, Grayson Vaughn, along with Gracie Atwood and Delaney Ellis. The back row will feature Jensen Robbins, and I'm guessing Alexa Newman and Macy McConaughey. I suspect they're going to sub out Hillary Hodges, but we'll see as Tori Ryder checks out of the Carmi lineup. Caroline Simmons, along with Addie Elliott and Audrey Taylor, the front row for Carmi. Jaya Smith, along with Nora Taylor and Ella Newell, the back row for Carmi. Hodges does check out. McConaughey checks in. And Alexa Newman will serve to start off set number 3. First to 25, win by 2 wins. Edwards County right now, Edwards County fans are saying, go Mules, go. As that ball pushed into the net and knocked out of bounds by Vaughn. So, Jaya Smith will head back to serve for Carmi, leading 1-0. And an ace for the senior from Carmi. Smith, a senior, Elliott, a senior, Simmons, a senior, Audrey Taylor, a senior, and Tori Ryder, seniors for the Bulldogs. Alexa Newman, Madison Wright, seniors for Fairfield, Gracie Atwood, Macy McConaughey, Libby Klein, and Kenzie Turner. Kenzie Turner unable to play this season with an injury as a spike and a push is a point for Newman. Yeah, the Lady Mules have missed Kenzie Turner this year as well. They're hoping maybe she'll be able to come back next week, play a little bit in the senior game. Maybe come back and play fully. Who knows? That's the word I'm hearing. 1 serving 2. Atwood sends it across. Set for Simmons. The spike is blocked by Vaughn. And Fairfield gets the point. Vaughn and Newman up there. So a tied third set. Across it goes to Newell. Set for Carmi Simmons and blocked out of bounds off the post. Now the officials are going to chat as we're wanting to make sure. I guess the consideration is, did Simmons hit the post first or did Vaughn hit the post first on the block? I guess Simmons hit the post. So, yeah, Vaughn was going crazy. She was not pleased. And they discussed it. And Fairfield gets the point. Chris Lucas talking to Diana Willis to explain it. And also Caroline Simmons talking to Stephen Gray. So they're hitting both officials up to try to explain that point. I can understand Simmons' wonderment about the whole thing. So 3 serving 2. And a yellow card has been issued to Chris Lucas. First time I've seen that this season. You get a second yellow card, you're ejected. Set for Simmons, looks to the corner. Fairfield's in the net. Point to Carmi. Lucas must have said the magic word to Diana Willis. Heading back to serve is Graceland Johnson. I don't know what the magic word is. It varies with your officials. Spike by Jensen Robbins, dug by Smith. Set for Simmons. Gathered by Lee. Robbins hits it over. And set for Simmons again. Lee with the dig. Set for Robbins, partially blocked. And boy, a lot of work there getting to it for Addie Elliott. Pushed over by Grayson Vaughn, and that's a catch. Double hit for Grayson Vaughn. So Carmi takes the lead here. Still very early. This third set will go to 25 as well. This is not a tournament play where the third set goes to 15 or a junior varsity match where it goes to 15. This will be all the way to 25. And each team with 2 timeouts given back to them. The sneaky dink doesn't work. And the kill for Jensen Robbins. Off the block attempt from Tori Ryder. So McConaughey heads back to serve. Sends it over. Set to the left side, and the kill for Caroline Simmons. Through Vaughn and Ellis. Pardon me, through Hodges and Ellis. Elliott will serve. 5-5 score. As close as this match has been, you figure this third set's going to stay close all the way. What a beautiful spike by Jensen Robbins. Going for that far corner, and I tell you what, that was in by about a foot each direction to the line. Beautifully done. Delaney Ellis serves it over. Set for Simmons. Looks to the right side. Fairfield is there. Spike by Robbins and in. And a kill. Tell you what, Addie Elliott couldn't get out of the way of that. That hit her on the right side. She had no chance to even get her hands up. Lady Mules go up by 2. 7 serving 5. Across it goes. Set again to Simmons. Spike dug by Ellis. Pushed across by Klein. Set for Simmons. Blocked by Klein and down. Fairfield goes up 3 here in this third set. Carmi took the first set, 25-22. Fairfield took the second, 25-21. Who knows who's going to win this third one? Simmons looks for the other side, can't get it. Pushed over by Ellis. Set for Simmons, well off the net. Deke again by Ellis. This time it finds court. And timeout taken by Carmi. Fairfield leads by 4. 9-5 in the third set. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay
Welcome back to the Mule Barn. Great night of volleyball here so far, and looking for a great finish. By the way, I mentioned tomorrow night we'll be at Fairfield at the train yard for the for homecoming. Next week, Tuesday, it'll be Robinson at T-Town for volleyball and Oblong at Dietrich. Those are both Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. Thursday, North Clay travels to Sisney and Breeze Modern Day here at Fairfield. And then our regular season wraps up Friday night, Red Hill at Flora in the Black Diamond Conference. As Simmons knocks that one into the block and it goes out of bounds. Simmons again with a great spike into Robinson Hodges. 6 serving 9, pardon me. Simmons serves it over. Set for Robbins, the kill. Sent that thing to the right side of Addie Elliott. She's been picking on Addie Elliott this set a few times. Robbins has. As Atwood checks back in. Nearly a ace. Fairfield can't get it back over as Jaya Smith with the kill for Carmi. Ella Newell will head back to serve for Carmi, down by 3. 7 serving 10. Newell long. Service error for Carmi. And Allie King will check in to serve for the Lady Mules. Up by 4 here in this all-important third set. That one gets across the top. Set for Atwood. She spikes it over. Dug by Newell. Set for Smith. That one gathered by King. It's going to have to be bumped across by Klein. Center set. Taylor knocks it down through Grayson Vaughn. Vaughn got up, but it bounced down in front of her. Down her arms and to the ground. Big crowd on hand here tonight, both from Carmi and Fairfield. As Winter puts it over. And the dig too close to the net. Audrey Taylor says, thank you very much. It's like grabbing the last popsicle out of the refrigerator right there. Thank you so much. I'll take that. 9 serving 11. Winner, such a weapon. Spike by Atwood is long. So Carmi with a chance to tie. Fairfield has led by as many as 4 here in this third set. After Carmi took the first set, Fairfield took the second. Winner just doing what she does with great serves. Set in the center. Taylor blocked down. And a point for the Lady Mules. Grayson Vaughn on the block. The 6'2 sophomore. So in checks Alexa Newman to serve. Madison Wright as well in for Fairfield. A back set for Smith, and she puts it in beautifully, but Fairfield was in the net anyway. It was, I believe, well, I didn't see for sure. Timeout taken by the Lady Mules as they still cling to a 1-point lead here in this third set. 12-11. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
They've been celebrating homecoming events all week long in Fairfield. I believe today must have been Red and Black Day because kids are all the students are in either a black T-shirt or a red T-shirt, trying to exhort their student friends to a win here tonight. Heading back to service, Jaya Smith. Gathered by Wright. Pushed over by Ellis. Set for Simmons. Blocked down by Vaughn, but it's on her side of the net. So the great kill there by Caroline Simmons. That ties up this third set. Set for Vaughn. Spike is down. What a spike and a kill for Grayson Vaughn. As teams now swapping side outs. Gracie Atwood heads back to serve for Fairfield. Front row is Ellis, Vaughn, and Robbins. Set for Simmons. Partially blocked, but it gets down. Atwood dove for it, couldn't get to it. Jocelyn Lee will check in for Fairfield for a little back row support against the good servant of Graceland Johnson. The junior from Carmi has been a terror. Oh, my heavens. I tell you what, folks, there is no such thing as announcer jinx. I'm telling you. It doesn't exist. Except, I guess, tonight. That's the strangest thing. 14 serving 13. Macy McConaughey on the serve for Fairfield. Set for Simmons. The spike partially blocked. Fairfield unable to get it over as a double hit. Double hit from Hodges. 14-14. Tied up again. Addie Elliott. Serving for Carmi. Sends it across. Set for Jensen Robbins. Blocked down by Tari Ryder. The senior for Carmi on the front row doing some damage. And Carmi gets their first lead in a long time in this third set. I'm guessing their first lead since about 2-1. Into the net again. Addie Elliott that time. It's understandable, I guess. Kids are getting tired. This is the third and final set. 15-15, basically the first one to 10 now. Win by 2. So Simmons looks for the outside. Ellis is there. Klein pushes it over. Set for Simmons. Ellis is there again. Set for Robbins. The dink is a kill. Off the hands of Addie Elliott. And Delaney Ellis will head back to serve for Fairfield. Trying to give Carmi their first conference loss of the season. Pretty late in the season. Back set for Klein. And is it going to be go? No, Carmi able to get to it and get it across. Ellis with the sneaky dink doesn't work. Simmons into the block and put down by Hodges. Hodges and Libby Klein up front with the block. Fairfield goes up 2 here in set number 3. 17-15. Back set for Simmons. Blocked by Robbins. Gathered by the Lady Mules. Robbins on the spike. Nice dig. Smith. Pushed over by Simmons. Set for Jensen Robbins. Takes up off of it. Carmi there. Simmons will try. Dig by McConaughey. And bumped over by Jensen Robbins. Set again for Simmons and a point to Fairfield. That's a cup. Cupping over there on the assist effort by Callie Winter. So Lady Mules up 3. 18-15. Pushed across by Elliott. Set for Robbins. The spike is a kill. Lady Mules up by 4. Carmi has one timeout remaining, and they're going to take it now as Fairfield has gone up 4. 19-15 in set number 3. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Set number 3 here. Fairfield has scored the last 4 points, lead 19-15. We'll be back tomorrow night for football, starting around 7 o'clock kickoff time. I'll be on the call along with Lucas Vaughn will be helping out. Then next week, Tuesday night, Robinson at T-Town and Oblong at Dietrich at 6 o'clock, both broadcasts. And on Thursday, North Clay at Sisney, Breeze Mater Dei at Fairfield at 6 o'clock. And then on Friday night, Red Hill at Flora to close out the regular season. Set for Simmons. She sends it long. Lady Mules go up by 5. Trying to hand Carmi White County their first loss in 22 matches. They've won 21 in a row. Set for Simmons. Sends it over. Set for Jensen Robbins. Nice partial block. Simmons will try it again. Dig by McConaughey. Set for Jensen Robbins. The spike is a kill. Lady Mules up by 6. They've had 6 points in a row. They lead 21-15. Across again, and that one's long from Ellis, Delaney Ellis. Little bit too much on that one. Wasn't long by too far, but it was far enough. So Caroline Simmons to serve for Carmi, down by 5. 16 serving, 21. There's an ace. I'm not sure you'd want anybody else serving if you're Chris Lucas, the head coach of the Lady Bulldogs. Want your all-star back there starting the play, and she gets an ace that time. Fairfield able to gather that one, bumped across by Robbins. Set for Smith. Dig by McConaughey, and pushed down by Callie Winter. Cuts that 6-point lead to 3. 6-point lead a moment ago for Fairfield was their biggest this set. Again, Simmons sends it over. Jocelyn Lee. Set for Hodges. Carmi able to get it across. And Fairfield able to somehow get it across. Some wild passing and saving. As into the stage hard goes Jocelyn Lee. And timeout is taken as Carmi scored 4 in a row. Fairfield's 6-point lead reduced to 2. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
Fairfield student section doing the roller coaster during the break that time. What a back and forth set this has been. Fairfield and Carmi were actually pretty close all the way through till about 15. We were tied at 15 apiece. Then Fairfield scored 6 in a row. Carmi has responded with 4 in a row themselves. And we are getting late here in this third and final set. The Lady Bulldogs trying to keep their winning streak alive. Set for Robbins, partially blocked. And somebody crossed. Point to Carmi. Looked like Libby Klein is who they caught getting under the net. So a chance to tie now for Caroline Simmons and the Bulldogs. Across it goes. Set for Klein. Pushes to the corner. Newell, that ball was all but out. She saved it back in. Rally continues. Set for Robbins. Fires it down and off of Simmons. Out of bounds. Went right at the all-conference, all-Southern Illinois player and able to overpower her. 22-20. Checking into a serve, Madison Wright. Set for Smith. Fairfield able to get it across after the block was partial. Smith tries again. Wright with the set, with the dig. Spike by Smith. Set for Atwood. Blocked down. And the kill on the block. Callie winner for Carmi. (21) serving 22. Ella Newell back to serve for the Bulldogs. A little close to the net. Ellis got into the net. She didn't think she did, but right in front of the official, Stephen Gray, and that ties up the set. Each team out of timeouts. Jensen Robbins will check back in for Fairfield. Madison Wright heads to the bench. Across it comes from Newell. Set for Robbins in the second row, dug by Newell. Set for Smith. Sends that long. Point to Fairfield. 23-22, Lady Mules by 1. As checking back in is Grayson Vaughn and Libby King to serve. Set for Smith. The spike is a kill. Jaya Smith ties it at 23. First 1-2, got a win by 2 now. Here in this third set, Carmi took the first set. Fairfield took the second set. Callie Winter back to serve. Boy, she's been trouble for the Lady Mules tonight. She has a terrific serve. Set for Vaughn. Blocked up front. Vaughn looks to the corner and it's out. So, match point for Carmi. What a comeback for the Lady Bulldogs. They're on a 9-3 run. Check that. 9-2 run. And they get it. Carmi wins it 25-22, 21-25, and 25-23 on a 10-2 comeback to win the game. Fairfield led it 21-15, and boy, oh boy, the Carmi Lady Bulldogs just came a raging back to get the win. They moved to 9-0 in the conference. They collect a portion, anyway, at least a share of the conference title with that win tonight. 31-2 now the record for the Lady Bulldogs. What a season they have going. 9-0 in the conference. Fairfield 19-9 now on the season and 6-4 in conference play as the Lady Mules conclude their conference play for the season, as the Lady Bulldogs do still have Edwards County remaining next Thursday, and that match will be for all the marbles. If the Lady Lions from Edwards County win, they share a portion of the Black Diamond East Conference Championship. If the Lady Bulldogs defeat Edwards County next Thursday night, they will win the conference all by themselves, and that extends their winning streak to 22. Wow. What a match to hear tonight. Reminding you, tomorrow night, it'll be homecoming here for the Fairfield Mules footballers as they'll take on the Christopher Ziegler Royalton Alvarado Bearcats in a Black Diamond Conference play. Both teams coming in at 4-3. Both teams looking for a 5th win to qualify for the postseason. So a huge game tomorrow night. And not only that, it's senior night for the Mules. It's also homecoming night for the Mules. They'll crown this year's homecoming king and queen. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Thank you so much for tuning in to Wabash Cats TV tonight, as we've had a dandy time bringing this one to you. For Ty Landreth and for Steve Jordan and Mason Hager, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you the final scores this evening. Freshman-sophomore game tied up 1 apiece. The JV contest, Fairfield won it 2-0. And in the varsity, it was Carmi coming back from the dead, winning it 25-22, 21-25, and coming back on a 10-2 run to finish 25-23 over the Lady Mules. So long from the Mule Barn.